Hi everybody, this is Boog-S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Forever Batman figure. So before we take a look at Batman, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with the stand and head of the Nightmare Bat creature Build-A-Figure. Up next, he comes with your standard DC Multiverse base. Up next, he comes with his data file. And if you want to read this, go ahead and pause this now. I do like how it gives a description of what the Batman Forever movie is about there. Up next, he comes with a set of fisted hands. Up next, he comes with accessory holding hands. Up next, he comes with his regular Batarang done in silver. Up next, he comes with this other Batarang. I believe this is the Sonar Batarang if I remember right. And finally, he comes with the grapnel gun. And this is just cast in silver. It does have a little bit of sculpt detail to it. The handle is really big, so it does stretch his hand out a little bit, so that's a bit unfortunate. If you have this in his hand for very long, it might stretch it out to where it won't even hold either of the Batarangs. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. So taking a look at this head sculpt, McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job at sculpting this. I think this is a really good likeness of Val Kilmer and the Batman cowl there. That looks really good. They definitely got the facial shape right, especially the lips. I think it looks a lot like Val Kilmer. Here the head is side by side with the card art, and yeah, that is a very good likeness of him. I like how the cowl is done in matte black as opposed to this metallic blue collar for the rest of the suit. And I have to say, this looks really good. It's a little shimmery, it's shiny. It almost looks like it has swirls mixed into the plastic here. That looks really good. The sculpt to the muscles of the suit looks really nice. You get the silver belt with the gold bat logo right there, looking very nice. You get this amazing fabric cape. It drapes so nicely on the figure. I do wish it would have been wired though. I honestly think that's what keeps this from being an absolutely perfect figure, is this not being wired. But it still does look really nice, just the way it drapes on the figure. That looks really good. You also get matte black for the gloves and the boots. I do wish they would have painted just a little bit of matte black right here on the pin, because it's just cast in blue and it really stands out there. The other side is blue, so that part doesn't bother me, but I do wish they would have painted some black over these outside pins right here. I can't get over how the collars pop on this figure in person. Just the collars of this look great. It just meshes really well with this matte black for the gloves and the boots. That looks very awesome. The one weird thing is the knees are a slightly different color. I have noticed some McFarlane Toys use different types of plastic for the knee joints. You can see that they're more of a matte blue color instead of this metallic marbleized blue color. And then there's the back of the figure. You still have some sculpt detail to the suit with the running lines right here. And you do have a hole in the back. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe it's for, I think there was a release of this in the Batman pack where it had all the movie Batman figures in it. So that might be why he has that hole back there in his back. So yeah, having this figure in hand really surprised me, especially the articulation. So let's go ahead and go over that. So he has a ball jointed head that can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side. It is a little crunchy. You can hear it clicking right there. But he can move his head all the way around. He has shoulders that can move all the way out. You get those rockers right there. A swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows that can bend in all the way. Wrists that can move up and down and spin all the way around. He has a ball jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back all the way. He can crunch forward very far. I'm really surprised at the amount of movement that he has there. He can move all the way around at both spots very nicely. Side to side up here and side to side down here at the waist. He has hips that can do a complete split. They are a little crunchy, you can hear them moving, but they do move nicely. He can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way. This diaper piece is actually a really soft, pliable material, so you can get him kicking up all the way. You can get him kicking back all the way. He has an excellent thigh swivel, double jointed knees that can move back all the way, ankles that can move down all the way, up all the way, spin all the way around, and toe articulation that can move up all the way. So I am pleasantly surprised with the articulation on this. This might be one of the best articulated Batman figures that McFarlane Toys has done. The diaphragm and waist joint together on this figure moves so smoothly. It is articulated very nicely. He can crunch forward all the way. Even with this diaper piece, he can kick forward all the way. It's pliable enough that it doesn't hinder the articulation. So yeah, that definitely surprised me on this figure. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Michael Keaton Batman. Here he is next to the George Clooney Batman. And finally, here he is next to Robin. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up because McFarlane Toys did a phenomenal job on this. I'll admit, I wasn't totally looking forward to this figure. I initially did just pick it up because it had the Build-A-Figure pieces with it. But now that I have it in hand, it is actually a really cool figure. The sculpt is really good, I love the colors, they really pop in person, and the articulation is top-notch and one of the best articulated Batman figures that McFarlane has done. This might just be one of the best Batman figures that McFarlane Toys has done this year, period. So yeah, definitely pick this up and don't miss out on it. If you're thinking of skipping on it like I was, don't. You definitely need this in your collection. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.